Kim Gidley went on the road. Another magnificent showing by your team. Tell me a little bit about it.
You know, we went to the Chicago area. I say area because it was still an hour and a half north. So first time to play at Northern Illinois. It was great. We had great representation from family across the team. So it was neat to play in a different part of the country and have all kinds of family out and represent our players. So it was really awesome.
And apparently they decided to play indoors, kind of a different court. Just tell me about the kind of the setting there. And you were playing tennis virtually all day long.
Yeah, you know, we're there 13 and a half hours pretty much every day. And it's a sport court, so it has all the different lines, and it's a really, you know, flat, slick surface. But it also, like, separated, like, with plastic hockey arena areas. So we were kind of coming out of the hockey gates and things like that. And then they had curtains and they had black tarp. So everything was really a little different experience for our players. So it's great for them to see different facilities. They could be very grateful for what we have and our type of indoor courts. But I really feel like that coach thought it was a huge advantage for his players and teams to play indoors. We had opportunities to play outdoors. They really didn't want to play many matches outside, and I now know why, but it really did not affect our players at all from really the first match to the last match.
Yeah, talk to me about some of those outstanding performances you had this weekend.
Well, it starts off in the doubles, and we've really been working on our combinations. So super excited to see, you know, the freshman duo, Vivian Glosman and Karina Chow. They won their flight. And then we had the other freshman team of Alexis Odom and Andrea Lee. They won their flight. So to basically be against each other in the finals and doing the things that we've been working on and asking, I mean, from where they're at, you know, from their first tournament to now is like night and day difference, and they're really, really good. So they beat some really good teams. Both of them did. So really excited to see that progress. In the top flight, Isabella Flodine and Sydney Fitch, they won the back draw. They lost first round to the team who won it. And then we played in the finals with Alex Koo and Haley Stels, and they lost a tight match, had opportunities to win, but still that's their first tournament together, and to go the distance was really awesome. It's one of those things we've been looking at our combinations, what are we trying to do, and I think we've got like not just one good team, we got 4 really, really good teams, and everybody can step up, so really super excited to see that progress.
And I see Koo back on the court contributing a little, right?
Yeah, this is the first tournament that she's played singles and doubles, and we've got, you know, that she got to play the whole tournament. So this is now it was a great experience because we meshed as a team, and it's really the first time we've had all 8. And so that's kind of what we are looking at is how are we working on the team dynamics, what are they doing. But obviously great to have Alex back on the court and competing, and you know, in the singles she got 3rd in her flight, you know, for really kind of her first full tournament. That's awesome. We'll take that any day. And the second flight, that was great. Haley Stels won that flight, so that's her first like individual collegiate title, so that was really awesome. She played in front of, you know, family and her grandpa, and so that was really, really neat to have that opportunity. And the top singles flight, we had Sydney Fitch and Vivian Glosman both make the finals, and the last day they still played the other 2 opponents each had played who are really top players in the country. One of them had won 17 straight matches in a row at one, and so to have both of our players beat that girl was really huge, and it's just like both of them just stepped it up from match to match to match and had to battle. They weren't easy. I mean, in the last match, Vivian lost the first set 6-1 and came back and won, and even in the first round, Sydney lost the first set and came back to win, and then she just got better and better. But by her last match of the tournament, I mean, she was just like in this rock star mode of like, I'm going to get on, get off. And so it was really neat to see her play that high level, the type of tennis she's capable of. So to have both of them, you know, we're playing against Russians and Spaniards and I mean, they had one American on the team, really. So that was really awesome. In the third flight, Alexis Odom, she was in the finals, as well as Karina Chow, who were co-champions there. Then Alexis played up in a draw for an extra match the last day, beat Northern Illinois, one of their top 4 players, who was top 500 in the world. So pretty significant. And then in the last draw, we again we made the finals with Isabella Flodine, and she lost in 3 sets. She lost that first set 6-1, stormed back. And then the previous day, Andrea Lee, she was she got third, but she lost in 3 sets to that same girl. So really, the depth of our team, is really showing now. And so when we've got everybody 1 through 8, making those contributions and fighting. I mean, it doesn't matter what the first set score was. And even in the finals for Haley, she lost the first set 6-1 and came back to win. So you really, as a coach, love that they can make those adjustments. They want to compete. And it was super awesome because we never play these schools. So it was, number one, we're the Air Force Academy, so they learned a little bit about who we are, what we are. In between the matches, being there all day, we had a classroom and we were taking tests and studying, and we had tutors with us, and so that academics are really important, but so is the tennis part. So it was awesome that we got both of them.
Yeah, fantastic. What a great weekend for you. You got a little bit of time off, and then you go to San Diego. We'll talk to you before you head on that trip. Kim Gidley, thanks for the time.
Go Blue.